Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Episode 68. Tony Rosano coming to you for everybody. Today's Monday. Let's all say it together. For the affiliate party podcast. All right, we are coming to you live from South Carolina. Today we're going to talk about creating your own affiliate lane. Creating your own lane and sticking with it. Sticking with what's working for you. Now, how many of you grew up in the 80s? How many of you know about, you know in the 80s how we had TV shows that would come on at certain times, like every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. or 9 o'clock, one of the two. The Wonder Years would come on. I love the Wonder Years. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. So every week, every Wednesday, spring, fall, I was there, right there. Boom, ready. Ready for Kevin to see how he can win Winnie over. But there's a lot of different shows like that. Now, of course, more so back then than now, because now you can just, doesn't matter what time a TV show comes on now. You can stream it. You can watch it on Netflix. You can binge watch it. So time slots and all that kind of stuff really doesn't matter anymore, except for sports. But back then, if a show got switched to like Thursday nights, I remember Seinfeld Chronicles used to come on Wednesdays, and then finally they moved it to Thursdays after the Cosby Show, ended, and then Seinfeld moved to Thursdays, and the ratings went up and up. Because Thursdays was always a good spot for NBC, so they would always, like a new show, they would bring it behind Cheers or the Cosby Show just to see how, and of course it would get the rub, and it would go from there, But some shows, they would go from a nice time slot and it would be working well, so they would get moved to like Saturday nights at like 9 o'clock. And back in them days, Saturday nights 9 o'clock was sort of like a death sentence, The only people that was watching TV was probably me and my mom, my dad. But because I remember Saturday nights, I watched the Golden Girls. It was like 8 o'clock, but after that, 9 o'clock, if a TV show was on then, it wasn't gonna probably more than likely not work. But I bring that up for this reason. In affiliate marketing, you create a lane. Say you create one, all you need is one. That's the beautiful thing. All you need is one. You're part of one affiliate program, and then you generate a substantial income from that program. Then you are on your way to marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever you want to do, success when it comes to digital marketing and being online. So you don't want to. You create a lane and it's humming along well. What you don't want to do is, let's say you're a part of an affiliate program and you start making, let's say you start making $1,000 a month. Now a lot of people would tell you, oh, you're making $1,000 a month. Come over here. I can show you how to make more money than that. Why would you do that? Stay making $1,000 and build on that $1,000 that you're making a month, and see how far you can dig that hole and plant that tree. Don't start making $500, $1,000 a month and then go, okay, I need to jump on this affiliate program. No, stay in that lane that you got right there, build it up, and see where it takes you. I'll give you an example of a couple things they was coming along nicely, but then they tried to change and they fell on their ass. If you know anything about this podcast, I used to enjoy some wrestling, so I'm gonna bring up a wrestling show, TNA, or what, Impact now. It used to be a small, you can look them up. It used to be a small time wrestling program. They used to have 2 million people a week watching them on Spike TV. They was humming along pretty nicely. People enjoyed the wrestling program. Of course, we all know the biggest wrestling program is the WWE. And WWE gets plenty of I don't know how many people they get, but TNA at the time was getting like 1 million to 2 million people watching them a week. It's pretty good. That's very good. And then for some reason they decided we're gonna compete with the WWE. We're gonna go head up. And if you look at TNA now, Impact, they're pretty much non-existent now because that plan didn't work. Why would you change the plan that's working for you? Why say somebody basically told them, hey, psst, they was doing just fine, making plenty of money a month. And somebody told them, psst, hey, come on, jump over here. You can make more money if you come over here. No, they fell right on their ass. Another example, the USFL. They was a spring football league, United States Football League. They was a spring football league, played in, from March to July. Wasn't no competition. Wasn't any competition. Home free. First year, they didn't make a lot of money. They made some. Second year, they started buzzing. They started getting more people. They got more college players. They got another Heisman Trophy winner. They was humming along great. Then of course, Donald Trump bought a club. He bought the New Jersey Generals, and he wanted to compete with the National Football League. So he wanted to take a whole football league who was just starting off, blossoming, and he wanted to take them. And instead of him just growing it out, building out, making it the best spring football league that they could make it, no, they had to get the big eyes, and they said we're going to compete with the NFL, which is a mistake. The NFL is an established brand. You created a lane that's all in your own. Why would you leave that lane? Of course, they try to compete, and they went belly up, flopped, flamed out. Throw the water on them. However you want to say it. It didn't work. They wound up suing the NFL, and they made maybe $1, I think, from the whole thing. But the whole thing could have been avoided because they would have they created a lane for themselves. They had a program that was working for them. And they decided, no, this program is not good enough. We're going to compete with them. Now, you're in the affiliate marketing business, the entrepreneur business, the online. If you have a store, say you have an Amazon store and it's working for you, and then you decide, I should do all these products. You have to think before you act. You're doing good with this one. You're making money from this one. Why deviate? Why change it? I always say, find something that's working for you, work on it, perfect it. It's the thing that what is it, Bruce Lee says. He's more worried about a man that does one kick 10,000 times than a man that does 10,000 kicks one time. So all you need is one affiliate program. You find the one affiliate program that works for you. Now, every program is not going to work for you. Every program is probably not suited for you. It's like if you starting off as an affiliate marketer, should you get into a high ticket affiliate program? Maybe not. I personally don't think you should. I think you should try to go for more of a lower tier just to get a more of a base, for yourself. Then go to the higher tier. But it doesn't matter. Find you one program that works for you. Get the program going. Produce the content to attract people to you. And then people, of course, will buy from you. You do that and you keep it going. And you see how far you can go with that program. And then, because let's say you're in a program and you start making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month. It's possible. Let's say you start making that kind of money, and then after that you can do whatever you want to do. The sky's the limit then, because you have a base. You say, then you can say, hey, my name is so and so. My name is Joe Blow, and I've made $40,000 a month for the last year. Check me out with this program. And then people will, of course, as you well know, in the beginning, it's tough. Whether you do, in the beginning, creating content and having people attracted to you, come to you, follow you, however you want to put it. In the beginning, it's tough. We all know that. But the problem is people stop. You start making $500, $1,000 a month, and then somebody says, hey, come to this program. And then you just stop doing what was working for you, and then you go to the other program, and then you flame out, and then you're upset, and then you'll tell yourself affiliate marketing didn't work anyway. No, it was working for you. It has been working for you. Why did you stop doing the thing that you was doing? Why did you drive into somebody else's lane? Stay in your lane. Make this. If you build up one program and make this into a base for an income, then the sky's the limit when it comes to everything else. Let's just say you have a YouTube channel and your YouTube channel is humming along and you're making quite a bit of money from the YouTube. Then keep doing YouTube. Why would you not do YouTube? I mean, it's just like, I'm going to add YouTube into my thing, but I haven't done it yet. Why? Because I'm making the podcast. I'm growing this podcast. I want this podcast to be the best it can be. So my focus is on the podcast. I want the podcast to be great. And then I'll say, okay, YouTube, You know what I mean? Like, I'm 60. We're 2 months. This is the third. This is going on. We're in the third month of this podcast. We're gonna keep this going. We're not gonna just drop everything to start a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, but the podcast is my focus right now. That's what I'm focused on. So sometimes you have to just, and I know it's hard because I had the problem too. Sometimes trying to be focused on one thing, it takes a lot of discipline. You have to be very disciplined. I had to get disciplined. I've gotten disciplined. I'm still working on my discipline. It never goes away. You always have that feeling of, I want to do more, I want to do more. No, perfect what you're doing. Not perfect, but get what you're doing down pat before you move on to do something else. Just like if you're in a one affiliate program, get your one affiliate program off the ground. Make the money that you want to start making. Some money, make some good base money. Then you can move on. And then after that, it's so, if you're in the program and you're making, and you start making, now you got to work on it now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, it's not easy. But there's so many people that when you're driving through the journey, there's so many people on the side of the road because of things like, not sticking to one thing, trying to do 50,000 things at once, trying to be an affiliate for 20,000 things. You'll see all these people, and you'll hear all their stories. You learn from those stories, and you keep moving forward. You learn from your own mistakes, and you keep moving forward. You will make mistakes, but just find one program that you want to be a part of. Stick with it. Work on it. Learn from the people. See what's working for the people. Of course, so I would say, don't copy them. You learn from them. You take a couple things they might be doing. You say, okay, I'm gonna try that out. Find out and then whatever's working for you, stick with it. Keep going. Build the thing out, and then everything else. This is the root. That's the problem. The problem with affiliate marketing is people try to do too many things at once. Build you a root. Build you a strong foundation. And then grow the tree from there. And everything else, be easy, Trust me. It will be. All right? That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. My name is Tony Rizzano. We have great content coming this week, so check it out. Thank you for listening. I enjoyed you. Hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we will talk to you tomorrow. And as always, peace.